energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cars, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Glendale. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Okay, break.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A 3-yard pickup.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A second down throw here for Levis. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions first down.
49, Mike, 49.
They hand it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 41, here's second and 3. On play action, here's Levis. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at
Like
the
54, like
14-yard
54.
line.
The toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Right 49.
Now, Levis. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they're going to have enough to convert here And it sets up first and goal.
3 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and goal, Detroit.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 2-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. He gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They go play action with Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Got it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. Prk Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Here comes the jet sweep. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open up a 6-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, check.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball. up to this point, and yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. To return is Williams. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Check out.
As Shador on 1st down, moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. 6. For touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers. A gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That's going to be caught. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to have a Lions first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Levis. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Levis to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
ETN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
On the jet sweep, it's to Slaw. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Lions 30, Cardinals 3. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
If you call a jet sweep at the wrong time, he's getting plastered in the backfield. But if you call it at the right time, Mike, he'll hit them just as hard and pick up huge yardage. This, clearly the right time to call it.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 2-2-1.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. This one batted away. It's incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Escaping the pressure right. The throw on the run is complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Now Murray on the bootleg. The right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the run to the right. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, who you got? Hold on.
A run on first and goal. And he'll take this one in. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chad Ryland now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
30. Cardinals 10. Chad Ryland.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Levis. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold on.
Murray now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
12 yards on the play. It's now third and 10.
Working out of the gun, Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Flushed to his left.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision, maintain possession of the ball. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, Murray. The throw here is complete. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is DJ Reed from the secondary coming in to record the sack. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. On the move left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Roquan Smith. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now give on the ground, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Finding room at the 35. And the marking down just shy of the 40. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Like Rosa, matte black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rosa, matte black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first she loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. When I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say much dollar. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit, back to back.